Yo, mic check, mic check. How's the sound quality? Somebody come back to me, whatever. Hey, how you doing? I'm Big B. I'm Brick. Welcome to another of my weekly vloggage, shame pile, talkage, whatever streams. Basically just me talking to myself, but airing it for you, for me to sort of have a weekly, this is what was going on, memory track, you know? What's going on, MM? I did a live stream a little bit earlier. We went a little heavy on Series 18. I like them a lot. And historically, the quote-unquote costumed figs have done a lot better than others. They've always been the sought-after or whatever. Or this time, ironically, it's the crappiest fig in the box is pulling in $30. So we got 8 cases of Series 18 and 2 cases of Series 14 just because I love them. And then 175 Click-It sets. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the Click-Its. No idea, really. It really was a stupid impulse buy. Kind of known for stupid impulse buys. But, you know, everything works its way out in time. I am ridiculously Irish, so it shit just falls in my lap. Let's see. Had a great interview last night with BMR. There's still a couple hours left for people to go take advantage of the discount code. After that, there will be a discount code available in store with me in store on the Brickstore game. Finally has something real. I felt really shitty just giving you guys a sticker. Even though I'm a big supporter of BMR, I wanted it to be something more significant. I'm trying to build up the Brickstore game so that the prizes on there are actually something that somebody's like, whoa, yeah. I mean, screw it. Of course I'm going to be a social media follower. I get this, and that. Plus I get a chance to win this, and that on the game. Like, why would I not? So I'm trying. We will eventually get there. I am speaking to the artist that is working on my company logo. It's a multi-stage thing. Not only is there, the logo that'll say like Big B Bricks, or however it's going to sell you your brick. There's like the inner logo, in the mini logo, in the Behuvo logo, in the so there's a lot of moving pieces, and I think we've gotten to a place on the first smallest piece so far, which is good. It's more forward movement than I have myself done in 5 years. So I'm really happy for it. I'm in a good place. I'm in a very good place personally. Family-wise, business-wise, emotionally, psychologically, all that good stuff. I feel like I'm in a good place. Things might not be rolling exactly the way that people may see as they assume things should be rolling as far as the YouTube side of it. But, there's aspects in there. There's certain things that are repeat offenders of their own with YouTube that I don't want to get into, but just shit gets old. Shit gets very old. Shit gets very old when it's 7 times a week the same damn thing. But shit gets old. I might love my curry, but I can't eat it every night. So I got to figure out a better solution for my appearance or whatever. We can just get into it. We can just flat out say that, like I go on these streams and I'm in the chat, and where a month ago it would have been like, hey, how you doing? Everybody there knows that they have to do this whole high school crap with let's ignore this person because otherwise this person over here is going to get upset and have a hissy fit. They're going to get all butthurt. So yay, high school. There was a nice eloquent video that was put out this week, sort of expressing some of that, trying to sort of tell people why I had retired the Saturday stream, and sort of like, oh, okay, it makes sense now. I actually thought about it. I stopped screaming at people. I stopped yelling at people, and I stopped lying to people that Big B was going away and was quitting. And I listened to what he said, and oh, so this gives me the opportunity to do this now? Oh, well, I didn't think about that because I was too busy fucking yelling. And there you go. So, yay, team. On to good stuff, because I just sort of had to get that off my chest because it's been bugging the shit out of me. We hit our X last night. We've hit our X with ridiculous amount of vigor and vim for the past, week. And I'm happy with that. There was like a 2-week lull where we were still hitting our X mark across the board for the week, but it was a down, and it was a substantial, like, boom. And now it's not back up, but I mean it's beyond X. So always good. And that feels good to me because I know that I made the right decision, that I left sitting behind, multiple monitors in a cubicle, in a land of cubicles, in a land of basically the entire place is just covered in freaking carpet. I mean, that's all a cubicle is it's just carpeted walls. It's just as bad as padded. So I made the right decision. And I'm happy about that. I'm outstretching on other platforms. I'm not going to get into that. Patrick, no insult to you, brother. I love the energy and stuff like that you're going for, but no way that I am going to go post all my personal information onto some site that has to deal with cryptocurrency, and that people are mining, because I understand people are mining its information. And I worked in the business for, way too long, where my job was to absorb what your soul was selling on social media, to track every movement that you made because you carried a phone with you. And it was sickening. It was absolutely disgusting. So I'm not going to divulge into that stuff. I try to keep as much privacy as possible going. And it's difficult running an online business, having an online persona, which is another reason why I don't like to use my real name on the internet. What's up, CKB? No, I did not actually get a webcam. I have the same crappy Logitech everybody else has. I just now have a light. It comes in. I'm mining every day, all day. Well, good for you. Good for you. I do not believe in that. I understand there's potential. I understand there's money-making ability, but I got other venues, options, stuff like that. Plus, it's not like cold hard cash isn't used in human trafficking, but cryptocurrency kind of is. Anyways, it was a good week. I got a lot of stuff put into the store. I don't know if you guys even pay attention, even track any of this stuff, but a lot of those holes, they're filled in, which is good. I'm actually at the point right now where, as I pull orders, if you do, CKB, like, totally down with that, man. Like, it's a whole new area. It's a new frontier, man. But there's so much shady shit in there, and coming from a place where, like, our group's job was to track every single thing that happened on a network, and I mean, just like everything. It's disturbing. Like, there's things that track the type of porn you watch. Why would you need to track that? But we did. Anyways, yeah. So enjoy that fact. But back to Lego. I'm at the point right now where if I'm pulling an order and say I pull out, pretend this was all one thing and somebody wanted some of this, I actually would go to the point I would pull out and get a full drawer that doesn't have the divider in it, pour all this stuff out of this, pour it into here, renumber it, and then have the ability to have 2 slots available for myself for something that might be a onesie, twosie, or whatever else that I'm putting in. That's the point that I'm at for getting stuff into the store. We're going for that much type of selection. We're going for that many lots. I am full on, I've always said to you guys, like, I really dig the weird Lego. I really enjoy all the just far out elements that are out there. I talked up Galdor. I have nothing to do with the trend. Okay. I'm just say this right now. I have absolutely zero to do with the trend. I am a nobody. I do not have influx or influence with any builders or creators or anything like that. All I do is I look for stuff and I put it in the store and I hope that somebody sees what I see in it. That's all there is to it. It's just me putting things together and pairing things and hoping that somebody sees what I see. But I've always had this everlasting joy for the elements within Galdor because I love the not just the organic shapes of them and seeing people throw them, a piece here and a piece there into bricks on bro. Piece here, piece there in a mech that's, all Terminated out and stuff. But just weird looking stuff, man. Like seeing some little creepy crawling mechy spider that's got, Nick Bluetooth's head on top of it. Like, love that shit. So I went hard on Clickets. And we're going to see how that goes. I'm going to do a little bit of infiltration study on some of the artists that I know use the Clickets pieces. Try to find out what they use, where they use them, techniques that they use them, and maybe see if I can talk to one of them about, showing me some stuff or coming on. Either way, for some reason, I bought 175 Clickets sets. So, there you go. 3 weeks in a row. Absolutely nothing done with the last 3 weeks of the Shame Pile hauls. It's not that there's no trays for them. There's zero ambition. It's nice weather outside. Kids have been outside playing. I haven't even asked either one of them if they wanted to work in the store because I'm enjoying the fact that they're outside, getting that vitamin D-age. But my little one, the little lady, with the ever-changing name, by the way, it's back to little A, big A. For a little there, it was Small A Bigs. But anyways, she wants to come down and work with me the rest of this week because I floated it out there that she could earn 3, count them, 3 Lego Friends animals. So, her pick. So, like, her eyes just, no way, 3 of them. So, yeah, like she came down here earlier. She's just scouting out. She's just looking around, like, whoa, we get a panda, daddy. I'm gonna get one of those brown bears. I'm gonna see if they have any. It's fun. It's nice to see her coming down here and using discovery and not stealing my shit. Because she was. I mean, she's a kid. There's a lot of temptation in this room. In fact, we had a local kid, friend of my son's. He's been coming into the house without knocking lately, and he did on Saturday or Sunday morning, like right after my wife and my kids left the house. He just came over to the house and came in the front door. So we might be getting a lock on the office. Not that he's going to steal anything, nothing like that at all. It's just that I know that there's so much temptation for kids in here. I see the kids when they come to our back door, like they want to come into our house. They want to see, freaking Toyland. So kids don't really come over to play much. It's a sucky rule that we have to figure out a solution for my kids. But they all think we're rich, and I had to explain to them that no, we're not. We just, we handle our money well. and we know where to find deals. And then I go and tell their parents where they can find a deal, so that their parents explain to their kids, like, oh, no, just their daddy just knows how to get sales. All right, so spreading it around. Let's see. I really want to delve into these figs. I've only got like maybe 75 lots to pull tonight. Maybe. How many is it? Right. I know I got more than 75. 100 and... All right, never mind. I got 170 lots to pull tonight. So forget that. But I want to get into these figs. I want to start... I already know what I'm going to do with them. I already know how I'm going to break them down. I'm not incredibly happy with how the initial people have handled them, but it's not like I can have anything to do with that unless I go out personally and am the person to part out the figs first to set a bar. But I don't want to do that. I don't like having the ability to control a market because I've seen how easily it could be done on a unique item. Not necessarily by myself, but by others. I did on a couple of, Darth Santa, I definitely ran up, but say La Vie, it was freaking Darth Santa, man. Anyways, let's get into it. All right, this week's box brought to you by Malmare's Bricks or something like that. It is from December of 2015. I've already pumped it into the system. I've already found it. I will show you what it looked like. Bags, not too bad. It's not everything in one. It doesn't bother me. It seems that they did a good job. I'm glad to have those back in stock in this color. Just regular parts and pieces. It didn't really look like I was chasing after colors on this one. This actually looked like I was going after, let me see this element and then let me buy everything in that element. Why I bought trans red studs or any pick a brick wall studs is beyond me. Hey, what's up, Bricks, Chris? Pumpkin, what's going on? Yes, my hair is freaking glorious, man. My hair is 1980s rock star baseball player fabulous. So there are a lot of 2x2 rounds in here. Not that anybody who got a roller coaster is lacking any of those, but might actually lead down the line of being good to having a lot of them in stock for people that are looking to expand their roller coaster. So, I'll give you just a second here. I don't want to be grotesque, and I'm not attempting to be. I believe that it's very beneficial to a child to receive the goodness that only mommies can provide. I think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's a wonderful thing. But I'm just saying, when you see these bags for sale in the store and they're super cheap, I know they're clean. I know this was never used for anything, but I know what it's for. And I know that it hasn't been used, but it's like, I don't want to make a comparison to the wonders of mother's milk to a colostomy bag. But medical wise. It's just a bag for storing fluids. And I don't know. This always sort of turns me when I get Lego from somebody and it's in a bag for Mama's milk. Like I said, Mama's milk, beautiful, wonderful, great thing. Fully support all of it. Every mom out there that's doing their babies right. But Lego sellers out there, man, like, it's just weird. Anybody else ever get those before? Let me know. If it's just me, if it's being that crazy, weird person, whatever. But let's get into the filage. All right, go on over here to the old application window. All right, so I've got this called up here. Thank God I got 2 of these Legends of Chima poly bags. Even though they were only 89 cents. Woo. All right. Looking at this right away, like I said, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was going after. Just parts and pieces. You can see better here what I mean by it's just parts and pieces, because this is a little bit easier way to track what's in there. Anybody has questions about Brickstock, feel free to ask them while I'm doing this. All right, so James Box, you've gotten stuff from seller. Was it kind of weird, or is that just me? I first noticed it because there's some people who I buy from that also recycle their bags and stuff like that, and it was obviously a used Mama milk bag, and I was just like, oh God, please hope you didn't like wash this out. Anyways, corner brick, always good. It's not like anything in here is really going to make a difference. There's no huge lots. I'm really glad to see a lot of the 2x4s. My advice to anybody who was going to go out and do what I did as far as wrangling stores and buying all the good pieces and bringing them home, put them in your own store. 2x4s, brother. 2x4s is always good. 2x4s, 2x brick, 1x brick, always prime. Shoppa stuffa. Arches, not so much. Arches, there's only really the mega builders need these arches, and they usually need 400 of just this or 400 of just this or whatever shape they need. It's like, I need this many with this version in this color, and it's a difficult task for them, I feel. So for those in tan. So many wall items. Like, hey, I just got 8,000 of those. That's good. I don't have any of those in stock. I was like these. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. I already have those, though. Why would I have gotten all these cones? Oh, well. Thank goodness I got those brick separators. Why? Once again, why? This was December 2015, and trying to figure out what was I searching after at that point that would have led me down the road to buy these things. I don't know if mountain builders or hill builders ever use these wedges right here. These 4 styles of wedges. whether it be the 3 long or the 4 long. But I like them. Okay, James Box says mine were brand new. Thankfully, if they were used, I've complained. Yeah, it's not. It's because you know what it is. Like I said, I mean, absolutely nothing wrong, nothing sick about Mama Milk. It's wonderful stuff. Try it with your wife, girlfriend, fiance, whatever. Share the experience. Anyways, there we go. Big numbers. You guys ready? This is 143 lots. Say $134 purchase price. Where are we now? Oh, finally got a good one. All right, 335. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm happy with this one. Finally, I got a good one. I got 3 scrapolas in a row. Look at this. The Legends of Chima on the rise. You guys see this over here? Price diff, 3-month average. It is up 3x. It is the highest attrition piece in the order. Followed by, boom. These are always good right here. Awesome elements to pick up, as well as the single arch in the assorted sizes, especially if you can get the trifecta going and get all 3 colors at the same time. I've seen those get snapped up. And this is the one I thought I was going to take a loss on. Any L's? Any L's? Just one. Just one. All right. That ain't but a thing, chicken wing. Ain't nothing to worry about. All right. We have a very active new user. Everybody welcome James Box. James is joining us from the UK. He is a train dude and, of course, joined because of the BMR stream. There's been a number of people also that have popped on and joined since last night. I really appreciate that Glenn and Kale came on to hang out and talk with me. I learned a lot. I hope that you guys learned a lot. I hope that me bringing up all kinds of crazy ideas to them and some of you guys backing me up that they weren't all that really crazy. Crazy. Anyways, I'm glad I was able to share that experience with you guys. I really enjoy that. I love bringing new faces out. I always have. I'm going to continue doing it. Ain't no stopping. And now I got 1980s music rolling through my head. Ain't no stopping. Anyways, I'm looking forward to it. We have next week Brian from Brickworks. Brian is a Lego artist in the truest sense of the word. He does some pretty massive mosaics. You can go and check him out. He's already been on Behind the Brick and all that stuff. You can see his interviews. You can go check out his website. You can go look on Facebook and see some of his stuff. Most recently, you may have seen him his cheese mosaic. It's hot side Han, cold side Wookie. All right, bad McDLT joke, but it's really cool. If you don't know what I'm talking about by cheese mosaic, it's you get an exposure from different sides as you're walking past. You see different images. So it's one of those mind, but it's not. It's just because the angle you're looking at it. So it's cool. Go check him out. Watch next week. Even if you're a train guy, you can tune in, find stuff out if you want to. If not, I'm pretty sure that BMR is going to let me do some more stuff with them. So I did not scare them away, which is good. I didn't think I really would scare them away, seeing that they know me already. So that's a beneficial thing. I'm trying to see right now if we can get them the best sales day that they've ever had before. So you guys can, there's a code on the video, also on their Facebook group. Go get it. You get 10% off of your order from them. Goes until midnight Eastern time tonight. And I talked to them last night into putting like a check mark on every single thing that says allow for back order. If you watch the video, they'll already say that if you order back order stuff, it might take them up to a month to get it to you. But you have the opportunity for whatever's left of this 24-hour period to pick up stuff that they might not ever roll out again, because they've opened it up and let you do it, and they're those type of guys. They would go in and they would hook you up because you purchased it. I hope I'm able to do more stuff with them too. They're a lot of fun. They're good guys, and I was talking about Kale, but I gotta give Glenn his props. I do not think that BMR would be where it is right now with just Kale behind it, because I don't think that Kale would have put himself out there as much in order to get the company going as far as the publicity and stuff like that. So props off to both of them. They make a really great team, and I'm glad I was able to sort of push them a little tad nicely last night. Go order some stuff from them and then check out the video. If you're a trained person, there's some good plans out there. I picked up 3 more last night. So I think that's probably it. We've probably gone long enough. This is just a little vlog. I'm not trying to keep them long, strong. I'm not bound to get any friction on. So fellas, what? That's it. I got orders to pull. Like I said, I thought I had 75 lots. I got 170 lots. Gets to work. There is a pause going on for Bricks Out. I had a number of orders go out this weekend to APO addresses. So whenever we get towards the end of the game and there's APO addresses involved with cards floating, we pause the game to give everybody a fair shot at it. Because if you did not know, an APO address is an American post office in another part of town. Another part of town meaning not within our country. So it's people who are in service, who are either on a base, in the field. There's also another reference for, if you're working in an embassy, if you're working in a DoD school, any of those people that are basically serving our country outside of the boundaries of our country, they have this style of post office. So may take a little bit longer to get to them. So we try to do the respectful thing for those that are in service and just pause the game for a minute. Plus, it's getting near the end. So there's a number of people that are just one away. So we want to make sure that, everybody has a fair shot at it. If you're playing, don't forget that once you fill your card, it's the first person to get to me. Okay, you need to take a picture of your completed card, send it to me, email bigbbricks@gmail.com. You know how to reach me. You bought from me. Send it to me there, to the adult grown-up pant-wearing address, and the first person to get the picture in wins. Okay. We are how many numbers out on the? We're getting close on the 100 as well. Away on the 1 in 100. So we did find a home for the 1 in 100. It went to, what was it? The Brick Basenji. They are Perspectives in Brick over on Instagram. So that set got sent out to them. But another one, and don't forget for our Bricks Out and our 1 in 100, we've got these 2 wonderful retired Lego superhero sets. Woohoo! Yeah! And we're everybody who buys something gets a raffle ticket for a modular, and the next modular is going to be the detective's office. So that means right now we just called out the numbers for the Parisian and for the Brick Bank. The 1 month, check your tickets. If you didn't win, hold on to them because you got umpteen more chances. Nobody claims them. Shuffle them back out. And, those pink cards are still good because next month we'll be pulling numbers again. And if nobody claims them, we'll be pulling numbers again. So 3 times in a 3-month period, we try to give away these modular sets. If nobody claims them, we roll them to the next giveaway, which means if you're collecting orange tickets right now and nobody claims on the pink tickets, when it comes time for the orange to be drawn, if nobody has collected the pink, you have an opportunity at the Brick Bank, the detective's office, and the Parisian. Okay? And I'm going to keep doing it. Okay? I'm going to keep rolling them in. We'll set some sort of timer to give it away for charity, but since I don't have a charity, I've got a charity picked out, but it's not rolling yet. It's not to the place where it needs to be. So I'm just waiting to sweep everything at the end. Okay, Casey. That'll be a 5-man. And I'm going to be doing a lot more on that. So the summer slow it continues for everybody. There'll be more time for me on that. So with that, there's probably somebody who's got a live stream going right now somewhere in the world to go enjoy. There's probably a city update that's really good that you should go check out. There's probably a channel that you should discover somewhere. But go have fun, do what you want to do, enjoy your life, be good to one another. Love every Lego. Don't diss on the colors. Don't diss on the elements. Everything's got its place. Everything's a train piece. Everything's a space piece. I'm told that everything's a snail piece. So I don't know how to end these videos. That's it. That's all. Thanks for joining. Maybe place an order. Support the channel, me, whatever. Put the peanut butter on the bread, all that good stuff. Later. Thanks for joining.